Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm here with my good brothers,
Calvin
Lions,
Malone.
Calvin,
Lion, Calvin Malone.
Lion, Calvin Malone,
Eustace Freeman.
and my good brother from the Showtime band, Eustace Boss Freeman.
Yes.
Welcome to Spotlight. Good to see you,
Glad to be here.
and good to see you together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Good to be here again.
Yeah, good brother. Yeah, you're regular. But I saw it on Facebook that you posted it, Boss, that you were having a concert and a rally. Because I guess the whole community. I know you're fed up and
Right.
you're well involved. For people who don't know, Boss is well involved in the community.
Definitely.
He ain't out like me, trying to be famous. He doing the thing behind the scenes, and he, always involving the kids with basketball, always involved in something. So I
Right.
got to big you up for that.
Thanks,
And
man.
so my expectation was that, this whole issue would be an issue that would be dear
Right.
to your hand. So I was very happy when I saw it on Facebook, and I said, well, I got to have you guys on to talk about, the issue.
Right.
And I want to ask you, what made you come to the point that you wanted to bring this to the awareness of the community?
Right. Well, I mean, it was a no-brainer, I mean, every day we wake up, we read the news, we realize that we're having some gradual increase as far as crime relates in the territory. And I always believe, and others as well, the other entertainments and Lions believe that, we owe it to our next generation to preserve the Virgin Islands as we know it.
Yes.
So we have to put step forward to help the society. I mean, with the crime situation that we're having, is not out of proportion yet, but we don't want it to get there. And I feel like, you have two choices, whether you're going to go in a corner and cover your heads and hope that it just goes away, or you're going to face it head on.
Yeah.
So we're making an attempt to face it head on and saying, no, we have to stop the crime in the territory.
And you could see Saturday inching up on you,
Yeah.
like a additional murder at a time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm an 80s baby,
Yeah.
So when I grew up, I got the full brunt of paradise, where if you had a more than a year, that was a big deal.
Yes.
So we see where, it's unfortunate that people are losing their lives and we have different crimes happening in the community. But I think that we can definitely be reactive rather than, proactive rather than reactive, and get a hand on the situation from now.
Yeah.
Because reality is, crime is not the issue or just for the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force to solve. It begins and it ends with us in the community.
Absolutely. And the partner here, the partnership with the Lions, Calvin, I guess you see the opportunity right away.
Well, yes. Not only is Boss a new member of the Lions Club, one of the branch members.
Okay.
So when he put the program forward, it was immediately embraced because it was one in which we have called on the community to raise a child. So calling on the community to save the child seems to be a natural.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Yes.
And we just have to do whatever we could because none of our communities will be safe unless all of our communities are safe.
Yeah. We're not that big.
We're not that big.
Right.
Yes.
And it works that way in big, even in first world countries, third world countries, small countries, large countries. And it works so right here in the Virgin Islands. We cannot feel safe. And our economics, or social life, or religious life, everything will be hampered if we let crime escalate to a point where we are afraid to come out and participate.
Well, to put a stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
To say this is unacceptable.
Stop the crime.
This is, I think, what Boss is saying. This is unacceptable. This is what you're saying. Is what I'm saying. Because it might not happen to you, right? Or robbery might not happen to you.
Right.
And my house has been broken into a couple of times, right? And so, but it might not happen to you. But I have to tell you, when you hear it happen to someone else, you kind of feel like, well, you yourself ain't safe.
Right.
And that's not a kind of anxiety to have.
Right.
Because we walking around in your country the uncertainty about whether you're going to be safe or not.
Yeah,
That's a hell of a matter.
We can't have it. We owe it to the other generation that's coming now.
Well, we owe it ourselves right now.
Ourselves, yes.
Yeah.
You're perfectly correct.
Yeah.
So we have to preserve paradise. We have to.
We have to preserve.
You know, we have to do
We have
whatever
no
we can
choice.
to do so. Yeah.
And we have to assist the police officers. I think most of us in our community know where the crime coming from. You know, I mean, I can't imagine the place is that big that we don't know who the gangsters are.
I mean that's the thing. When I said that, you know, it starts with us and it ends with us. I mean, the thieves, the murderers, the people committing white collar crime, they all live with us.
Yeah.
You know, they live with us. It starts with us, the people in the community, and it ends with us. So we really have to make that effort to make change.
And we can't continue to turn a blind eye to,
We can't.
the situation, because the thing it's not receding, it's increasing.
Right,
You know,
right.
like I said, more, 2 murders last year, 5 murders this year. Then the next thing there's 6 murders next year.
Right,
Then there's
right.
7 murders, and
We can't have it.
yeah, it's got to stop.
Yeah, we have to get to the root causes and so forth, because unless we get to the root causes as to exactly why the escalation,
Yes.
then we might well shift it for a bit. But the fact is that if we're going to hit it at its root core, this is why the conflict resolution
Aspect of it.
seminars, aspects of it is very important. Number one, reaching out, going to the mountain. If the mountain can't come to you, you have to go to the mountain. Go to where assistance is best needed. Because if you wait until it reaches the point of the police, well, then it's too late.
Right.
Yeah.
We have to
Right.
we have to get it from its base, so that we can then
We have,
avoid.
we have to address it from the point of a
Give the
social
police
issue.
nothing to
a
do.
social, that's right, a social
Right,
issue.
That's
right,
right.
right.
Yeah, we have to. And of course, some of the funds raised through the concert is going to go towards facilitation of workshops.
Yeah, workshops, number one, assistant. There are some additional cameras that are required. We met with the Commissioner of Police. He is, the entire department has embraced it strong, because they have a community outreach program that we have learned about, and they want to make sure that communities participate more. So there are some cameras that are required, and funding for public programs are strained at best. So it will take a community to make sure that we help fund so that you can get the most out of whatever effort that you have.
Yeah.
Right.
So the one that is most important, because we used to have the Big Brother, Big Sister program.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly where it is, but we need to
I think it's
make
still
sure
there.
it's still there.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that when the march is done, when the concert is done, we can have a particular session and where you can reach out, because it is on the lonely trail of meeting with the persons one by one, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, where they exist, that this is going to be done. Not in any grand concert, not in any grand march,
Right.
but it
The
gives.
work is on the ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
The work,
And it's a 24/7 job.
yeah, it's a big job. You know,
Definitely.
it requires the whole community, and I think that's what's important about what you guys are doing is bringing the attention,
Yes.
Right,
the
right.
awareness. So you got the activities coming up.
Yes.
What we got planned coming up? I know you got a match, and talk to us about the match and the concert and the dates and place and time and how we can
Okay,
participate.
Everything is happening on June 16th. That's a Friday. And it's starting at 4:30 at the roundabout in Rotown. We're going to have a grand march, going down in Rotown all the way down to the Pear Park where the concert is going to be held. And the concert would kick off as soon as the march gets there. We're going to have inspirational speakers. We're going to have bands. We're going to have solo artists. We're going to have saxophone players. We're going to have the whole works. Poets, we're going to just have some nice entertainment, but positive entertainment to ensure that even the potential people who may commit crimes in the future would be there and see that, we're standing together in solidarity against
The
crime.
criminal activity,
Yeah.
yes. And that's important as well, that the criminals see that the community is united
Yeah,
against criminality.
yeah.
And it's not so much that we are united against them as criminals personally, because after all, they are our children and we produce them.
Right.
I think we have to realize that they come out of our community.
Definitely.
But we want them to understand that they have to change it. They have to change their behavior, and perhaps we could help them, as you were saying, change their behavior with education,
Sure.
with conflict resolution workshops and seminars
Right.
and so on, and help them to see, listen, this is really not the road, because you might be making a fast buck here or there
Right.
doing this, but you're hurting the community.
Yeah, because I mean,
You're hurting your family.
I often feel that some criminals, feel sheltered in the fact knowing that the community don't have the best relationship with the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force. So
Yes.
they must feel safe to do things, not even worrying about they're
Like,
going to be snitched on.
knowing the community ain't gonna give them up.
They have
Yeah.
to change. They have to change. They have to know that, listen, we know what you're doing is wrong,
Yeah.
and we're not putting up with it anymore.
Yeah. Either stop on our behalf, or
Right.
we're gonna bring the force of the
Yeah,
law down on
of
you.
course, of
Yeah.
course,
Yeah.
of course.
I think
You
it's
know, and there isn't anything that gets done without a passion. So I like the passion that boss have brought to the table,
yes.
and he's prepared to do something about it.
So you
and
ever
so forth.
you ever see Boss sing?
Yeah, but he took it to another level now, where he's actually helping to coordinate, because this is a big feat. This is one where you
Yeah.
get all of these local bands, local artists to come together to volunteer the services, volunteer the stage equipment,
Lights,
volunteer
everything,
the
yeah.
lights.
We got any idea?
matches
We have any idea the lineup? We
not,
still
not,
working on that.
yeah, not exactly lineup in terms of the time the different artists are going to be on, but the whole event should be kicking off at about 6 o'clock until about 11, 12 at the Prayer Park.
I'm seeing some of the names. Alyssa Harrigan is going to be there.
Alice
right?
is going to be there, Kamau George is going to be there,
Monique is going to be there.
NGI is going to be there,
Okay,
Jugo
yeah.
and TJ from Vibe is going to be there,
Oh, that's right.
Extreme is going to be there,
Yeah.
It's almost-
April is going to be there, everyone is going to be
Everybody,
there.
yes, you got
And
the whole, it's the
whole
entertainment community.
Yeah,
is there.
yeah. I mean, and it's overwhelming to know that when I went out and I reached out on Facebook to the different entertainers, they were so receptive of the whole idea.
Yes.
Because I think everyone understands the importance of showing this unity going forward. So it's a great thing.
Yeah, that's great. So everybody just should come to the roundabout. That's down in town.
Right.
What time should everybody get there?
Try and be there for 4:30. We're gonna
4:30.
definitely start off at 4:30, and we want to encourage people to get
The
the
t-shirt,
Stop
yeah.
the Crime T-shirt.
Yes.
Because it's very important for you to support the cause by purchasing a T-shirt. We're also gonna have a donation booth at the Prayer Park for people who want to make kind donations towards the whole effort. You could do so as well.
Yeah. And I got my T-shirt already.
Definitely.
And I should have put on my T-shirt with I make a mistake.
Well, I took off my other shirt, put on this shirt.
Yeah, I
because
should
this is
have
what I'm
had on
gonna
my
be
T-shirt
out
too.
with.
That was not good. Now I
No, he a little too sharp to take off that T-shirt.
No,
I understand.
no. I should have had on my T-shirt. I missed the opportunity. But yes, the T-shirt is sharp, and I'm only gonna wear it to the match. And the thing I'm gonna wear it all the time.
Right. And it's something that we're encouraging the businesses as well. Let's make the Friday the 16th address down there. You wear your T-shirts and throughout the whole day.
Yes.
Let's just put this across that we're stopping the crime in the BVI.
Yes.
Everywhere you turn, you're going to the supermarket, you're going by the gas station. Let's see
Everybody wear
everyone
their T-shirt.
having on a shirt. Yes.
Everybody wear their T-shirt on Friday.
Well, I'm
the
going
16th. Yes.
to make a major appeal here. I'm going to make a major appeal on the Facebook for all of my business associates, those who have joined Lions before in all of the programs that we have sponsored. We have to make sure that each of our employees from each of the companies that they purchase T-shirts for the staff members, because this purchase would go towards making sure that the cameras are purchased, making sure that the seminars are held, and so forth. So you can help stop crime by educating folks and make your business safe, make your economic safe, make your community safe.
And a show of numbers. A show
show
of numbers is
yes,
important.
very
A show of
important.
numbers
That's
is
correct.
important. So therefore now, along with the Lions, you got to reach out to your brothers across in the other clubs.
That's correct.
Because I know you got a bunch of brothers in the
Oh
other
yeah,
clubs.
yes.
And
The
just-
Rotary
yeah.
Club, the entire. It's a full community affair.
In all their businesses,
community
well, that's a great idea.
Right,
I mean, if everybody in those clubs, all the members of those clubs in their businesses and the employees purchase T-shirts and wear them on that day, that would be a hell of a thing.
Right. I mean, like you talked about earlier, it's something that's affecting all of us.
Yes.
You know, so we want to see the schools out, we want to see the churches out, because we do have some gospel acts as well
Okay.
on the event. You know, we want everyone out, you know, in solidarity. Yeah.
That's got to be the move. Everybody's at the show up on that day, and that is the 16th of June.
Yes.
That's next Friday.
Yeah, next Friday, yeah.
Friday, not this Friday, next Friday. And it's at the roundabout. We're going to be there at 4 o'clock to start at 4:30. We're marching down to the Pear Pack, and we're having a rally, motivational speakers, other artists and entertainers. It's
Right.
going to be a family event.
Yes,
Bring the
definitely.
kids as well.
Definitely.
You got small T-shirts?
We have all sizes.
You got all sizes.
Yes.
How can people get a T-shirt?
Okay, they could just contact Khalid at Crazy Threads. You know, that's one of our local business right here in Fish Bay. You could call them and place your order for the shirts.
Okay,
Through
cool.
that. Or any one of the Lions members.
And after the break, he'll actually get the number for actually Khalid.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'll
so
be ready
we
for that.
can get the number. We can get the number for Khalid, so that we could give it out, so we could call and get the T-shirts. So they'll be looking forward to that.
Yes.
It's a great thing that you guys are doing, and I support it 100%. And I definitely gonna be there at the match and at the rally with my T-shirt. I already don't. Matter of fact, I've been wearing my T-shirt before.
Right.
You know.
Well, real quick, the number is 340-0008.
340-0008.
Yeah.
340-0008.
Remember the number. Call the number right now.
340-0008.
08. Yeah.
Yes.
3008.
Lots of zeros.
340.
340.
0008.
340-0008.
You say that number so much time I want to play lottery and a number.
Yeah.
It's a winning number, that one.
Yeah. So get your T-shirt, and let's all start wearing our T-shirts from now, so that we could, promote the
Right.
event. People ask you about the event, you know what the event is about.
That's
You
right.
promote the event. We're gonna promote it on Facebook, and I'm gonna promote it on Umoja on Thursday.
And let's make it happen.
And let's all come and show our support for this partnership,
Yeah.
stopping the crime, and moving forward and keeping the Virgin Islands safe,
Right.
assisting the police, standing up against the criminal behavior, and helping brothers who would engage in this behavior to change their behavior and to
Yes.
prevent our younger brothers and sisters from getting involved
Most definitely.
in crime. There's a number to contact when you plan to have workshops and so on. How we going to be able to participate in that? Or we'll come back on next time and talk about those.
You're going to get the details.
Yeah, more information will be
Yeah.
made
So
on that.
the spotlight is belong to the community.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate
It's called the community spotlight. So I don't need no. I don't have no bureaucracy.
Right.
You just call me up and say coming on.
Yeah. Anytime, right?
So it's good to have you, brothers. Yeah, my good brother Boss from Showtime and Gavin from the Lions. Yeah,
Yes.
looking forward to next Friday, the 16th of June.
Yes.
We're gonna be having a rally against crime, stop the crime in the BVI.
Yes.
We're gonna take a break for a word from our sponsors, and we're gonna be right back after these words.
Spotlight is brought to you by Tortola Concrete Limited and CTL Home Center, the best products for the lowest prices, period.